first major patch for FFXIV, Dawntrail set for mid-November release. The first major patch for FFXIV, Dawntrail is said to be released in mid-November and is titled Crossroads. This major patch sees the introduction of the Final Fantasy XI crossover alliance raid, Echoes of Vana'diel, which was showcased in a broadcast at the Tokyo Game Show. In this broadcast, producer and director Naoki Yoshida highlighted a number of features that will be released in the patch 7.1, which also includes the continuation of the MSQ, main scenario quest, as well as the first part of the long-awaited Final Fantasy XI crossover, which includes the Alliance Raid series, new Elite Society quests and more. Patch 7.1 of FFXIV, Dawntrail will include the 24-player Alliance Raid Echoes of Vana'diel, which begins the Alliance Raid series that transports players to a new world named Vana'diel. The patch 7.1 also adds a lot of different difficult content, such as the first ever high difficulty Alliance Raid to be added to the game, where players will be able to take on the Cloud of Darkness on chaotic difficulty. In addition to the chaotic Alliance Raid, new quests will also be added in the MSQ and the new dungeon titled Yuiwata Field Station. Players will also get to experience the new trial named the Minstrel's Ballad, Sphinx Burden, as well as the new Unreal trial, named the Jade's Dawn, where players will be able to face off against by Echo, who is one of the four lords. This is a huge patch for FFXIV, Dawntrail, as there is also the new Ultimate Raid named Futures Rewritten, as well as the addition of new Elite Society quests where players will be able to assist the Pelu, with the quests being focused on battle classes and jobs. In the same vein, there is a new custom delivery client named Natalic, as well as an additional role quest story becoming available once all Dawntrail role quests are complete. Once that is done, players will gain access to the Wakumkumki story. Finally, out of the new content, there is now even more Hildai brand content for players to get stuck into. As well as the ton of new content being added to the game, there is now new Game Plus support for patch 7.0, allowing players to replay the MSQ, job quests and role quests. FFXIV has more than 30 million total registered players, and the game continues to be updated regularly, adding new content and making the game more accessible for newcomers who choose to play solo or with friends.